Hello, I'm Michelle Witt, Executive and Artistic Director at the Meany Center for the Performing Arts. Originally, I planned to make this presentation in person at our annual Gala center stage, originally scheduled for March 14th. But right now, our staff is at home, sheltering in place since mid-March. And like you, we're finding new and innovative ways to remain connected to each other, to our patrons, our artists, and to our community. Call it ironic or serendipitous, but long before COVID-19 turned our world upside down, demonstrating just how intrinsically interconnected our world has become, we at Meany Center had begun planning a large program around the theme of interdependence. For better and sometimes worse, we're more interdependent than ever before, relying on cultural and international partnerships, communication networks, and on our human relationships, becoming more important every day that we're isolated from one another. It's also been overwhelmingly clear that we're interdependent upon our fragile health and environmental ecosystem that is in urgent crisis. In times like these, the performing arts provide more than solace. They help us to understand one another's perspective, cultivate an awareness of our mutual value, and a concept of wholeness that is truly based upon the sum of related and inseparable parts. Most directly, the choreographer is reliant upon dancers to embody a collaborative vision. Musicians bring separate voices and sounds together in time. And artists are inseparably connected to the work of visionary and creative thinkers before them. The performing arts have the profound ability to build connections and to cultivate community, to illuminate what it means to be human, and to help us confront these most challenging issues of our time. As an artist-centered organization that is deeply rooted in our community, Meany Center activates and explores performance and creativity in ways that spark courageous thinking, authentic connection, and respect. As such, we've invited artists and other partners to join with us during our 2021 season to consider this larger theme of interdependence. We focused this project on 5 key performances in January and February, one from each Meany Center series, collaborating with artists with whom we have had long-term relationships, who are connected to our Seattle region and communities, and who are committed to creating positive social change, as the arts can so powerfully and uniquely do. Throughout the season, circumstances permitting, there will be a range of planned artist and audience-activated engagement opportunities, a thematic student art exhibition in the Meany Lower Lobby, pre- and post-show discussions with artists and audiences, artist interviews, audience and community reading resources, and more. And because uncertain times require both flexibility and innovation, we will also be offering some new ways to experience Meany Center's leading performers and their work, including online engagement opportunities. I'd like to take just a few minutes to highlight the 5 key winter and spring performances that anchor our theme of interdependence before sharing a teaser of the rest of the season. Let's start with Kodo, performing on January 29th and 30th. Kodo has a long history with Meany Center audiences, and the power of their drumming in connection with their natural surroundings in their home city is legendary here. Their new show, Legacy, is a physically stunning production that puts Kodo's huge drums center stage and reworks a treasure trove of signature pieces created over nearly 40 years. The Martha Graham Dance Company brings a classic and new work on February 25th through 27th. Martha Graham Dance Company performs Graham's iconic work, Appalachian Spring Suite, with original music by Aaron Copeland, in concert with The Auditions by choreographer and ABT dancer Troy Schumacher, and with Grammy-winning composer Augusta Reed Thomas's score. The Auditions has been newly commissioned and designed to resonate with Graham's classic in celebration of Appalachian Spring's 75th anniversary. Pianist Simona Dinnerstein comes back to Meany on February 2nd. She first came to international attention following the remarkable success of her recording of Bach's Goldberg Variations. In this specially curated program, Dinnerstein presents a suite of pieces which address the theme of circular thinking and the seemingly interdependent way different composers and pieces are tied to one another. On February 6th, on our Crossroads series, we present Maclete. Ethiopian-American innovator and activist Maclete founded the Nile Project, and serves as a National Geographic Explorer and a TED Fellow. Her latest album, When the People Move, the Music Moves Too, reached the top of the iTunes World Music Chart. In her new show, Movement, McLeet mixes the live concert experience with storytelling and multimedia in collaboration with local Seattle musicians, creating a meditation on what it means to be American, co-commissioned by Meany Center. On February 18th, the acclaimed Imani Winds and Catalyst Quartet present chamber music for winds and strings with Immigration, Music of Change. Known for their innovative repertoire, the award-winning Imani Winds and Catalyst Quartet joined together for a compelling program by Latinx and African American composers. Catalyst violinist and composer Jessie Montgomery presents a new work inspired by the Great Migration as seen through the lens of her great-grandfather, along with works by Hector Villalobos, Roberto Sierra, and Mongo Santamaria. These are 5 of the 24 artists and ensembles we plan to present next season. But here's a sizzling sneak peek at the best of the rest.